everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing you my finished winter journal, and she is called Annabelle Winter Journal Set, and this will be available in my Etsy shop if you are interested. All the digitals that I used are from a Jewled Design, and I believe that Laurette and Jolene created those digitals together. They are absolutely gorgeous. Just wait till you see them. So I purchased those digitals last year when they came out at the end of the year, and they're just absolutely gorgeous, just stunning. And I purchased this faux fur and the faux fur on the cover last year as well, and I've been keeping it bundled up, safe, where nothing can get into the fur or any smells or anything. So it's very crisp and perfect for winter time. I love fur, but I do have to say that I had a time sewing the fur. So I did break my sewing machine by sewing the fur, and I know what to do next time. So I had to hand sew the clutch, the fur clutch, by hand, and even that was difficult. But I did have fun doing it, and it was a challenge, and I wanted to bring something different, something different. I still made a clutch because I love purses, so you can use this clutch. I did line it with satin, and you can use this clutch for everyday use if you wanted to, but you can only spot clean it. It is faux fur, so it is snuggly and warm and just fun. So let's take a look at Annabelle. So I named her Annabelle because of what her name means. Grace, gracious, grace, and belle in French means beauty. So that's why I named her Annabelle. So I sewed this fur clutch, and I did hand sew an applique on here, and then this is a snowflake brooch. So pretty, but look how fluffy it is. It's pretty. So you can use this. So it'd be fun just to use to glam up your outfit or something. So it's just fun. So happy holidays to everyone. I can't believe the holidays are upon us now, and I wish you all a safe and happy holidays. Just have fun with your family and loved ones, and make sure you get into your craft space or room and just have some fun, right? So, okay, so here we go. So like I said, I had a time sewing this thing with a sewing machine and hand sewing. So here is the snowflake brooch. So pretty, right? And it is a pin in the back. So that's how I close the fur clutch. It was a little difficult to put a closure on here, any kind of closure, because of how thick the fur is. So here's the applique. So pretty. And then here is the lining of the clutch. Like I said, it's pretty difficult because of the fur, but I did have super fun doing this, and it was a great time. So there is satin, and the color is kind of like a blush, a real pale blush, or champagne. Pale, very pale. It's just gorgeous. It's amazing. And this thing is huge. All right, so let's measure Annabelle's clutch real fast, okay? So let's do that. So it was a tight fit. Okay. So 16 inches long is the size of the clutch. It is huge. I love it. I wanted to make it even bigger. And then closed, it's 8 inches wide. So beautiful, very, very fun and festive for the winter time. And the journal that I did, Annabelle, she, this is her winter journal. And I had to hand sew the fur all the way around too here. So let's take a look at the clutch real quick. So see, it's like a blush color. It's real soft and pretty, and I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. I had to hand sew it though, so it is lined and you can use it just spot clean. This would be pretty to use for a winter wedding or a Christmas wedding or something, or like I said, just to glam up your everyday wear, right? So that is so pretty and so fun. I love the fur. It's super soft. And Annabelle's journal cover is made with fur as well. So it's super soft and beautiful. It's just not as thick. So I did machine sew the top part, but then my machine actually broke by the time I got to the end. But I did sew all of the lace into the pages, and my machine said, okay, I'm done. So there goes my machine. So I need a new one again. So I noticed with the Singer sewing machine that my second one, it did not sew in signatures. At least with my Genome sewing machine, I was able to sew in signatures, even with the cover. So I believe that the Genome is a better sewing machine. So I'm thinking about buying the Genome Lady sewing machine. That's what it's called, Lady. So the signature I did with satin ribbon, and then the closure with, not the closure, a bigger satin ribbon on the inside of the fur. And Annabelle is just gorgeous. Laurette and Jolene, you made gorgeous digitals. They're so pretty and feminine. And I added feathers at the top corners here and bows here. And this is cheesecloth here. So pretty. Such a pretty digital. And I did add some rhinestone here and here with the feathers. It's so pretty with this eyelash lace behind it. So you can see the eyelash lace. Now this journal is huge. Let's measure Annabelle. So the cover is 13 inches long. And I'm just going to go from the spine to the edge, so 5.5 inches wide. Wow, big journal, huh? I had super fun doing this though. I hand sewed this gorgeous ribbon tulle pearl trim. I hand sewed it in. So everything's either machine sewn or hand sewn. And I did a snippet here. So this tassel is a little bit different. I tied the tassel on a white safety pin so you can untie everything. So I used all that, and it is quite long. And an applique piece here. And this gorgeous piece here, I believe, is from a scarf I got from Tina. So fun and pretty. It's almost like a cheesecloth fabric. It's so pretty. And that's hanging on a pink bulb pin. So Annabelle is just gorgeous. And then the back here is just plain. And I did machine sew this ruffle tulle with this cream lace here. So it's just fluffy and fun. Just wanted to do something different. I love this journal cover. And then here is the side. And I did 3 closures because it is so big, and I just talk about labor of love here. I machine sewed, I think it took me 4 hours to put in the lace, all the laces in this journal. And I even sewed in this vintage pink chiffon that I got from Sweet Rosie. It is so amazing. I love it, and the color is just gorgeous. And I had to put 3 closures because it's so tall. Look at the lace that I used. I think I used all vintage laces. All right, so look at all the beautiful pinks and creams and whites in here. So let's open up Beautiful Annabelle. And this can come untied, but not the little one, okay? So the little one actually holds in the signature. This holds in the signature and the cover. But you can untie it and retie it if you wish. I will tighten it for you. But she's just so gorgeous with her fur coat. She's just so pretty. I love her so much. Beautiful Annabelle. So let's open up this beauty. And inside, so here is where the signature is tied to the fur. So I did everything by hand so it gets into the cover very well. So here's the fur. Isn't the fur fun? I love the fur. I sewed in this gorgeous blush pink fabric, machine sewed it twice, and I cut it excuse me, in a shabby way, so it just looks, you know, vintage and things. And here is the digitals. Wait till you see these digitals. Now, these are all a Jewled Design and Loret's digitals, okay, all of them. And I did use all vintage laces. So the pages are just gorgeous. I'm trying to get this in view. Hold on just a minute. All right, so here's this gorgeous lace here. And I did back every page with the digitals. So this is the pink lace here. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Plenty of room to write in. I did not want to cover up the digitals. They're just too pretty. But I did want to add in lace because I love lace. All right, so on this page here, I did a tuck spot with Annabelle's picture with the applique and sewed in some trim there. And here are these little tags. Isn't she just gorgeous? And I did back them and ink the sides with pink ink, okay? So Annabelle gets tucked into Annabelle there. And look at this pink lace. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then we have a flip out here. Isn't that pretty trim? Look at that. Beautiful. All right. So here I put in some feathers. I love feathers for winter time and Christmas time. And look at those pearls in the fur. I chose fur because in her digital she has fur in the pages. Here I put a little snippet of lace. That on the document there. And look at this lace. I love this lace. So pretty. So I like to decorate with lace instead of a bunch of other things. So here I sewed in a pocket, lace pocket here. And I have these tags here. Look at this. Isn't she just gorgeous? She is so pretty. And then this tag. And this tag here. Now this one I did staple, so you can remove the lace, and I did put double-sided tape there, so you can take the applique off if you wish. Look at the fur. You see the fur in the background? Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Then here, let's see, is a clip. And here's this tag, and I did staple this lace as well, and put foam on there, double-sided tape there so you can remove that gorgeous applique. Just gorgeous tags, just beautiful. And then this ruffle here, isn't that a beautiful color? Look at I love the digital. And then on this side, before I remove the clip, okay, so there's nothing there. I made a clip here with Annabelle, and it's a pearl frame, and I used a little bit of vintage photo to kind of make it look more vintage. And it's just a clip, and I did add double-sided tape there. So pretty. Oh, Paris. Get this vintage trim here, vintage lace. And here on a paper clip, isn't that beautiful? I believe that's the Shabby Christmas paper. It's a music paper with snow. And on this paper clip is this digital document. Backed it with lace. Digital there. So pretty. I do thank each and every one of you for coming to my channel and watching my videos. I thank you all so much. Look at this lace. I love it. It has a rose. And I like to do ruffles that aren't perfect. I like the way it looks. It looks vintage. And then here I put in a piece of a vintage nightgown, and I did petal pink dye it, and it came out of vintage pink. And I put a snippet of a vintage rhinestone bracelet I did get from the antique store with a piece of the same tulle ruffle that is on the journal covers on both sides. So that is a very big piece there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the fur. I love the fur. So I will link all the digitals that I used in my description box. So in this pocket, with the applique and lace, are these tags. Isn't that pretty with a ruffled trim in the snow and the fur? I love this digital. And here's some of this vintage lace that I ruffled and lightly dyed that lace. Isn't that document gorgeous? With the fur. Love it. Isn't that gorgeous digital? And here's this beautiful lace. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? So we're coming to the middle of the signature. And there's the ribbon that I did the signature with. It's a small, you know, where I put in the ribbon. But it holds it just fine. I wanted the book to be soft and warm and inviting. And then in this pocket here, I put some tulle and an applique down here. In this pocket are some more tags. Look at the detail on her. Isn't she just gorgeous? Annabelle is a gorgeous lady. And these tags. And then look at the color of this nude lace, vintage lace over here. And on the pink bulb pin, I put this bow rhinestone pearl charm here. And then more of this, and an applique, and some lace. So many fun things, beautiful things to play with here. And I appreciate the gorgeousness of laces. So I like to try to display them as beautifully as I can in journals. And then here's Annabelle again, my favorite picture. She is just gorgeous. And these two tags, look at her there. She even has fur on her gorgeous, it looks like a pearl belt, and fur on the edge of her dress and on her sleeves and on her bodice there. And she's wearing a crown. Isn't she just pretty? It's gorgeous. And then in this eyelet lace pocket, I inserted a cream velvet ribbon just for fun textures. So you could really use this digital year-round. It's so pretty. All these digitals. Isn't that pretty? And then here's another document, but in pink. There's that paper with the snow and the fur, the pink ruffle. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the fur and the pink pearls and the pink lace and the snow. So pretty. Now this, I had to machine sew twice in here. I did sew a vintage lace with a pale pink velvet ribbon. It just feels good. Feels so soft. And then over here is a clip, a snippet flower that I made. Just real yummy goodness right here. And it is huge. I mean, you could take it out of the journal and use it in your room to tie back your lace drapes or something. And then I did add an applique on the back. And it is removable. So pretty. And it's matched perfectly, the petals. Match perfectly with the digital and the creams and the whites and the pale pinks. The vintage colors, so pretty. And then this big tag here, I just put a satin bow with some lace. Isn't that beautiful? That pink is like so gorgeous. Love. And I love the champagnes and pinks in this digital. And then this, I believe, is a Christmas song. I believe. I'm not quite sure. And then here, I did a snippet here. Some lace. And then on this side is some pretty pink iridescent feathers. So pretty. On a bulb pin in this beautiful, big, beautiful pearl dangle here. And I did use a safety pin to hold it to the feather. So just carefully take off the safety pin here if you want to take this off and use it on a project. So pretty. And then here I did some big ruffles, and up at the top I did cut the lace just beautifully where you could see the flowers. And you can use this for a tuck spot if you wish. Here in this pocket. Now I did use some of my cheesecloth here, and I dyed it so it came out like a beautiful cream and beautiful pink color, and I tied it into a bow. And then I glued down a snowflake, rhinestone pearl snowflake here. And then here's the tags for this pocket. So pretty, right? So on this vintage pleated, this right here I believe is cotton, and then this is vintage lace, and it's pleated, and I just sewed it there. And then this is a dangle hair. So pretty. I believe I bought this from Tina. Isn't it beautiful? So pretty. So very girly, feminine, ladylike journal here. I just love the details. And then we are at the back of the journal. So here, so you can see, you know, the back here, everything is super soft and furry. Just everything is soft. You can see where I sewn in all 3 ties on both sides of the journal. So because of the lace, it is quite fluffy and yummy. So it is heavy. It is gorgeous. And let me show you this other little journal I made real fast. So let's see here. All right, so I hope you love Annabelle. She's gorgeous. Here I made a little journal. So this one measures, let's see here, 3.5 wide by 5. This one you can actually write in. I made it this way. So I did the signature with pink satin ribbon. And I made the closure with some vintage Russian veil and this little applique here. That's all of it can be removed. And then look at the papers. Aren't they just pretty? Not a gorgeous digital. Just so pretty. And here's a tea-dyed doily. I made it a pocket. Let me bring this in just a little bit closer. So all these papers I tea-dyed myself, and I left it blank so you could actually write in this if you wanted to. Put it in your purse, make a shopping list or a grocery list, and just have some fun with it. Write your daily gratitude or whatever you want, right? So in this rose-dyed glassine bag is a pocket, and here are some more tags where Annabelle would go when she went on vacation during the winter time. So she wanted to save her tickets. So pretty paper, just lightly tea-dyed, just so pretty. So here's the other side of the glassine bag with more pictures and more tickets of her adventures in Paris during winter time. Annabelle loved going places, you know. She would love to go to the Alps and the mountains and be in the snow. And her hubby took her picture. So just a fun little, quick little fun journal. And I did not glue this one down, but you sure can if you wanted to. And Maybe put one of the tags in there or something if you want to. So I hope that you love Annabelle's winter journal set and that you enjoyed doing the flip through with me today. I appreciate you all so very much. You all are dear to my heart. You all are so inspiring and so encouraging. But I thank you, and happy holidays to everyone. So stay tuned for my next upcoming videos for Christmas. We can craft together. So if you are interested, Annabelle's winter journal set will be available in my Etsy shop. So have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.